Get ready for the ultimate news dump. The world of entertainment is absolutely buzzing, and we've got the inside scoop you don't want to miss. From blockbuster movie releases to behind-the-scenes casting secrets, the headlines are flying fast and furious. We're diving deep into the stories that have everyone talking, bringing you the most electrifying updates as they happen. Don't blink, because you might just miss the next big thing. We've got exclusive details on major releases, surprising casting news that could have changed everything, and some shocking revelations from the world of film production. So buckle up, hit that like button, and get ready to be blown away by the hottest news in the industry. Let's get started. First up, we're breaking down the highly anticipated release of a major Marvel film that's set to redefine the superhero landscape. Get ready to mark your calendars, because we've got the definitive word on when and where you can catch this epic adventure, featuring a whole new lineup of your favorite heroes. This is the one you've been waiting for. But that's not all. We're also taking a trip down memory lane to a beloved supernatural drama. Were you aware that a major Hollywood star was almost cast as one of the iconic Salvatore brothers? We're revealing the incredible casting secrets that could have completely altered the course of television history. Prepare to be amazed by who could have been Stefan. And in a twist that's shaking up the film industry, we're uncovering a shocking case of alleged financial misconduct. A prominent producer, linked to major biopics, is reportedly facing serious charges. We're diving into the details of an alleged multi-million-dollar fraud scheme that's sending ripples through Hollywood. Stay tuned for all the details, and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Blockbuster alert: Marvel's Thunderbolts hits streaming soon. Get ready, Marvel fans. The moment you've all been waiting for is almost here. The highly anticipated Marvel film, Thunderbolts, is gearing up for its digital release, and we've got the inside track on when and where you can stream this action-packed spectacle. This film promises to bring a fresh wave of heroes to the forefront, introducing a new ensemble of characters who are set to shake up the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we know it. With a stellar cast and a storyline that's been shrouded in mystery, Thunderbolts is poised to be a major event for fans eager for the next chapter in the ever-expanding Marvel saga. Thunderbolts has been a hot topic of discussion since its announcement, with speculation running wild about the roster of characters and their potential impact on the MCU. The film is expected to feature a unique blend of antiheroes and complex characters, offering a different flavor of superhero storytelling. Unlike the traditional heroic narratives, Thunderbolts delves into the morally gray areas, exploring the motivations and actions of individuals who might not fit the typical hero mold. This approach has generated significant buzz, with many anticipating a more mature and nuanced take on the superhero genre. The film's connection to the broader MCU means that its events could have far-reaching consequences, influencing future storylines and character arcs. Fans are particularly keen to see how these new characters interact with established figures, and how their unique skill sets and backstories will be integrated into the existing universe. The anticipation is further fueled by the film's promise to deliver edge-of-your-seat action, compelling character development, and the signature visual flair that Marvel is known for. As the release date approaches, details are slowly emerging, offering tantalizing glimpses into the world of Thunderbolts and the challenges its protagonists will face. The excitement is palpable, with social media platforms abuzz with fan theories and predictions. The upcoming OTT release is not just another movie launch. It's a significant moment for the MCU, signaling a potential shift in its narrative direction and character focus. For those who have followed the journey of these characters through comics and previous films, this release represents the culmination of years of anticipation. The streaming platform is set to become the exclusive home for this much-awaited cinematic event, making it accessible to a global audience. Get ready to immerse yourselves in the thrilling world of Thunderbolts as it makes its digital debut, bringing the next wave of Marvel's compelling storytelling directly to your screens. Fans are already buzzing online about the potential team-ups and conflicts within the Thunderbolts lineup, with many speculating about the film's box office performance and its critical reception. The upcoming release is expected to draw massive viewership, solidifying its place as a must-watch event for superhero enthusiasts worldwide. Hold on tight, because the casting secrets we're about to reveal are truly mind-blowing. Next up, we're diving into a beloved supernatural drama and uncovering a casting choice that almost changed everything. Sebastian Stan, the almost Stefan Salvatore. In a revelation that's sending shockwaves through the fandom of one of television's most beloved supernatural dramas, it appears that a major Hollywood star was very nearly cast as a central character. Reports emerging from an upcoming oral history of the Vampire Diaries suggest that Sebastian Stan, known for his iconic portrayal of Bucky Barnes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, was a serious contender for the role of Stefan Salvatore. This casting decision, had it come to fruition, would have undoubtedly sent the series in a dramatically different direction, offering fans a glimpse into an alternate reality where the brooding vampire heartthrob was played by a different, yet equally talented, actor. The casting process for Stefan Salvatore was famously one of the most challenging aspects of bringing the Vampire Diaries to life. Showrunner Julie Plec has spoken extensively about the difficulty in finding an actor who could embody the character's complex duality, the inherent goodness and deep-seated loneliness, coupled with the dangerous allure of his vampiric nature. The search extended to numerous actors, with many names being considered and auditioned. Among them was Sebastian Stan, who, even at that time, possessed the charisma and acting chops to command the screen. His audition or screen test, as detailed in the excerpts, showed significant promise, leading to discussions at the studio level. However, as is often the case in the fast-paced world of television production, scheduling conflicts proved to be an insurmountable hurdle. Stan was reportedly attached to another project, the series Kings, which prevented him from committing to The Vampire Diaries. This unfortunate timing meant that the opportunity to see Stan inhabit the role of Stefan was lost, leaving fans to ponder what might have been. Adding another layer to this fascinating casting history, it's also revealed that Stan had read for the role of Damon Salvatore as well. Furthermore, the casting team, including casting director Leslie Gels Raymond, had a dream scenario where Steven Strait, known for The Covenant, would play Stefan, and Sebastian Stan would take on Damon. This hypothetical casting pairing of Strait and Stan as the Salvatore brothers paints a vivid picture of the alternative paths the show could have taken. While fans ultimately embraced Paul Wesley's nuanced performance as Stefan and Ian Somerhalder's magnetic portrayal of Damon, these revelations offer a compelling look behind the curtain of the casting process. They highlight the many variables and near misses that contribute to the final lineup of beloved characters we've come to know and love. The book further elaborates on the pressure the creative team felt to cast Stefan, with Plec admitting they were almost pressured into casting Paul Wesley against our desires. A sentiment she now views with humorous hindsight, recognizing Wesley's perfect fit for the role. The ultimate goal was always to find actors who could balance the heartthrob world and the serious actor world, a balance that both Wesley and Somerhalder ultimately achieved, making The Vampire Diaries the enduring hit it became. The revelation about Sebastian Stan's near casting has ignited a passionate discussion among fans online, with many expressing a keen interest in seeing Stan take on more genre roles and speculating about how his interpretation of Stefan might have differed. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of both the show and its cast that such casting, what-ifs, continue to captivate audiences. But the casting surprises don't stop there. We're about to uncover a potential dream team that never was. Now, prepare for a story that's sending shockwaves through the film industry, involving alleged fraud and luxury lifestyles. Sebastian Stan and Steven Strait, the Vampire Diaries dream team that never was. In a revelation that's stirring up a potent mix of nostalgia and what-if scenarios for fans of the Vampire Diaries, new details have emerged about the casting process for the iconic Salvatore brothers. It turns out that not only was Sebastian Stan, the celebrated actor behind Marvel's Bucky Barnes, considered for the role of Stefan Salvatore, but there was also a potential dream pairing involving Steven Strait, star of The Covenant. This unearthed information, stemming from an oral history of the series, paints a picture of an alternate universe where the brooding vampires of Mystic Falls could have been brought to life by a different set of formidable actors, potentially altering the very fabric of the show's appeal. The journey to cast Stefan Salvatore was, by all accounts, a tumultuous one. Showrunner Julie Plec has candidly shared the immense challenge of finding an actor who could capture Stefan's profound depth, his inherent goodness, his struggle with vampiric urges, and the deep well of loneliness that defined him. The casting team explored numerous avenues, with many talented actors being considered. Sebastian Stan was among those who made a significant impression, even reading for the role of Damon as well. His charisma and acting prowess were evident, making him a strong candidate. However, the practicalities of Hollywood production often intervene, and Stan was reportedly committed to the series Kings at the time, creating an unavoidable scheduling conflict that barred him from taking on the role of Stefan. Adding another fascinating layer to this casting saga, casting director Leslie Gels Raymond revealed that the team's initial dream cast for the Salvatore brothers involved Steven Strait as Stefan and Sebastian Stan as Damon. This hypothetical pairing is particularly intriguing, envisioning two actors known for their intense screen presence in the pivotal roles. The idea of James Holden, Strait's character in The Expanse, as Stefan and Bucky Barnes, Stan's MCU alter ego, as Damon is a potent combination that sparks the imagination, suggesting a very different dynamic for the central sibling relationship. While the ultimate casting of Paul Wesley as Stefan and Ian Somerhalder as Damon proved to be a masterstroke, these behind-the-scenes revelations offer a compelling insight into the myriad possibilities that shape television productions. The book also touches upon the internal debates surrounding the casting of Stefan, with Plec noting a perceived pressure to cast Paul Wesley, a decision that, in retrospect, was unequivocally the right one, allowing Wesley to craft a nuanced and unforgettable portrayal of the character. Similarly, securing Ian Somerhalder for Damon involved overcoming initial network hesitations, with Kevin Williamson famously advocating for Somerhalder, underscoring the collaborative and often high-stakes nature of casting. The discussion around these casting near-misses has resonated strongly with fans, who are actively sharing their thoughts on social media. Many are expressing a newfound appreciation for the actors who ultimately landed the roles, while also indulging in the fascinating speculation about how Stan and Strait might have interpreted these beloved characters. It's a reminder of the intricate process behind creating iconic television and the countless decisions that lead to the final on-screen chemistry we cherish. It's incredible to think about the paths not taken in television casting. But now, we're shifting gears to a story that's making headlines for all the wrong reasons, involving a producer and a massive alleged fraud scheme. Hollywood producer, indicted in massive $12M fraud scheme. A significant scandal is rocking the foundations of the film industry as a Hollywood producer, reportedly linked to high-profile projects like The Apprentice and The Fallout, has been arrested and indicted on charges of wire fraud, transactional money laundering, and aggravated identity theft. David Raymond Brown, also known by aliases such as David Brown Levy and David Addison Brown, is accused of orchestrating a complex scheme that defrauded investors out of more than $12 million. The indictment alleges that Brown diverted these substantial funds, intended for film productions, towards a lavish personal lifestyle, including the purchase of luxury vehicles, extensive home renovations, and even surrogacy services. The alleged fraudulent activities spanned from December 2021 to August 2025, during which Brown, operating in various capacities within the movie industry, is said to have misappropriated funds from film production companies. Instead of channeling the money into the agreed-upon projects, prosecutors claim Brown rerouted the capital into accounts under his control. The indictment details an extensive list of personal expenditures, including the acquisition of a 2025 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, 3 Teslas, among them a 2024 Cybertruck, significant home improvements like a $99,000 swimming pool installation, and a high-end Sub-Zero refrigerator costing over $16,000. Furthermore, funds were allegedly used to purchase a house for his mother, support other family members, and cover substantial costs for surrogacy and private tuition services, painting a picture of a wide-reaching deception. A key element of Brown's alleged scheme involved fabricating invoices and charging production companies for COVID-19 testing services that were never rendered or had already been paid for. This was allegedly conducted through a company he operated, Hollywood COVID Testing, LLC. Beyond defrauding production companies, Brown is also accused of deceiving two individual investors. In one instance, he allegedly misrepresented a house-flipping business opportunity, contributing little to the venture and using the investors' funds for his own purposes. In another case, he solicited investments for a company called Film Holdings Capital, promising to provide financing for film projects, but instead allegedly used a significant portion of the money to maintain his lifestyle and repay earlier victims in what prosecutors describe as a Ponzi-like scheme. To bolster his credibility, Brown is also accused of providing a false IMDb page to an investor and concealing numerous lawsuits and a critical Los Angeles Times article detailing previous fraud accusations. If convicted, Brown faces severe penalties, including up to 20 years in federal prison for each count of wire fraud, up to 10 years for each money laundering count, and a mandatory consecutive 2-year sentence for each aggravated identity theft count. The case highlights the vulnerabilities within film financing and the potential for exploitation, even within a glamorous industry. The fallout from this indictment is significant, with legal experts and industry observers closely watching the proceedings. The allegations underscore the importance of due diligence and transparency in film investment, particularly when dealing with producers who may have a history of questionable practices. This is a stark reminder of the risks involved in the world of finance and entertainment. And now, let's wrap up with a rapid-fire recap of all the incredible stories we've covered today. Don't go anywhere. And that's a wrap on today's News Blitz. We covered the exciting upcoming OTT release of Marvel's Thunderbolts, revealed that Sebastian Stan was almost cast as Stefan Salvatore in the Vampire Diaries, explored the potential dream casting of Sebastian Stan and Steven Strait in the same show, and uncovered a shocking $12 million fraud indictment against a Hollywood producer. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more amazing updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, leave a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content.